year 2000, and thanks to you, Johan, and thanks to all these people in this room, we're starting to see some very rapid growth.
I think it all started with the introduction of the F-Series.
I agree, I think
In
yes.
2013,
Yeah.
we made some nice plans about how can we change this industry. We were focusing on the small and medium-sized jobs, you remember? We had to produce a controller that had everything in it.
Right.
Server, Modbus,
For a very good price,
Backnet.
right? Yeah.
It had everything, it had no limitations. And that was also the struggle for our industry, because when we were doing presentations, we noticed that people started to get lost. And why? Because we told them we have Backnet MSCP, we have Backnet IP, and then you see people thinking, oh, forget it, it's too expensive, it has too much. So we started to change our presentation by mentioning the price. Said, listen, relax, enjoy, because everything what we are going to tell you now is included. And that changed everything back in 2014.
Hence the names, the rules have changed. Good. So yeah, I mean, another thing I think to back up what Johan just said is, I don't think anything's really changed in the industry for the last 30 years. And I started on pneumatics, and I still feel that it's really not that different. It's still a 3-tier architecture. We're still using telephone wire. Well, we'll come to that. So we're not going to debate this now, but we're going to give you some food for thought.
And that's why we have this question, Mike, are we disruptive?
Well, I don't know. I mean, is disruption a good thing? I believe it is, but that's one of the debates we can have today and tomorrow.
Yeah. People are inviting us every week to talk about the fact that we are disruptive. I don't believe in that, but that's my personal opinion, because I think we are disruptive through the eyes of our competitors, because we are changing the industry.
I agree.
Well, like Luke Skywalker.
Absolutely.
And we need to be daring.
Yeah.
But also we believe in creating possibilities instead of limitations. We always challenge our people. We're always there. If there's something going on, we just take a plane and the team is there, always here to help.
Yeah, and also, we just showed you that growth, and the next slide you're going to see in a moment. It's only possible because of the philosophy we have, the beliefs we have, and values. And while we were drinking last night, I was talking to a guy from the UK who I've never met before, and he started talking about values. And you know, to me, values always sounds very corporate, but actually, if you really believe it, I think values are a good thing, a really good thing. And in my past history, working for large corporations, I never believed the values. That was the problem. But when you're running your own show, those values suddenly become super important.
Driving the future.
So what is it? Yeah, what is this driving the future then?
Yeah, I think we make promises, we deliver. As I said in the beginning, if you look at our industry, what are we doing? Are we really changing things? Yes. Like with the FT series, we are giving people the opportunity to create different kind of solution sets. And we are opening our industry by giving Wi-Fi, by giving Backnet over Wi-Fi, giving people more flexibility. But also, if you look at software, I mean the new generation, the kids from today are the new facility managers and energy managers. You try to sell them VMS packages. They don't understand that because they are grown up with apps.
Yeah, it's interesting you say that. We're now in 51 countries, and I've been very fortunate to visit quite a few of those places. And you get a different message in different places. Actually, you know, I was in India 2 weeks ago, in about 7 different cities, and making huge progress there. They don't use telephone wire, you know? So an example of that, to use an analogy, how many people in their office actually use a telephone wire on their telephone?
Yeah.
Just saying. Yeah, in building automation, we believe in having a 3-layer architecture, lots of bottlenecks, lots of complexity, when you really don't need that. And that's where we're changing it. We're pulling out the whole middle layer.
It's IT driven.
So when I was in India, some of the consultants said to me, well, so why are you so different? I said, we're not really. We are just an IT-based building automation solution. You've got to follow the IT. The pipework Now, the reason building automation has never got on the IT network, in fact we all fear the IT network, is because frankly we're not good enough. We don't have the right security. We don't understand it even. Thankfully, we're starting to learn about it. And we're starting to work, you probably know we're working with Google and Banner, Adrian will be talking shortly. But we're starting to see that trend where people are saying, maybe they're right. Maybe I'm paying millions for this infrastructure and I'm not using it because these guys are not capable of working with it. So I'm just challenging you a little bit on that one, just to think about that. We're not trying to just be difficult for the sake of it or disruptive just for the sake of it. So I believe it is all about the network. I believe the building automation side of it, what we do, you know, it's still a thermostat on the wall, it's still a controller doing this, that, and the other, but it is all about the data and the analytics now. That's the way it's heading. But also the ease of use. So I sound like a broken record, but you know, as I say, when I'm in India, they say, why would you use RS-485? Well, we don't need that. We've already got Ethernet everywhere. We've got Wi-Fi everywhere. You've just got to be secure enough to be on that network.
That's why our industry calls it the hard road, it's on the road.
You bet. So, I'd also like to just thank everybody for coming. I'd like to thank our esteemed speakers. Really, really grateful. So the speakers today are really high quality, really good content. And the other thing, tomorrow you'll see the new products, but you'll better get hands-on tomorrow and actually get some training tomorrow as well. So, as always, lots of new stuff. Lynn's going to talk to you this afternoon. Big thank you to Ken and Eric as well. We've got Ken and Eric from Controltrends. Where's Eric?
Right here, buddy.
There he is. Sorry, I didn't see him.
Say hi to the YouTube
He's live
audience.
streaming now around the world, actually. So, hello, world.
Yeah, Mike, we got a Rachel from New Zealand. Like to get your phone number. Do you
There
mind?
you go. Right. Okay. Well, we can work on that. So, big thanks for that. So, make sure you look at controltrends.org. They do a great job. It is still. It is a little bit North American centric, but that's changing. Actually, at the last awards in January in Atlanta, and we've got some awards they're going to be giving us this afternoon. We had about 52 countries, I think, voting, so it is getting pretty global. So I just like to leave. If anyone I've missed out, probably not, but just like to say enjoy it and let's make it very collaborative. And anybody's got any comments or anything, just make sure you just tap us on the shoulder and we're pleased to run through it with you. And I believe tonight we've got a river cruise, right?
Floating dinner.
Floating dinner, right? Is that in a rubber ring or are we on a boat?
Yes.
Okay.
We have to bring our shorts.
So thank you.
There is a need for change.